Aloha, ladies and gentlemen. It is Friday, September 5th, 8:08 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Episode 3 of the Real Life Trading Report. Keep the S, lose the S, whatever. Yeah, so it's been, I think, week 2 of living in the Eastern Standard Time Zone, which has been really phenomenal to be in front of computer computer screens, trading all day, putting on positions, managing positions, taking positions off. I'm very, very thankful that I made this trip over here to the Eastern Standard Time Zone from the Hawaiian Standard Time Zone. We see gold, silver hitting some record highs, but in all reality, if you didn't know this was coming, I'm not sure what you've been paying attention to. When I first started learning about trading going back into like 2007, I was already hearing about how, gold is going to go up, silver is going to go up because inflation, blah blah blah. So a lot of people in 2024, 2023, I don't know when a lot of people started talking about inflation as if it was a new thing to talk about, but it it's something that's been talked about before I started paying attention to the financial markets. So I don't know where the surprise comes from, but nonetheless, maybe if you are or aren't, if you're not surprised, hopefully you're already positioned. If you are surprised, figure out a way to get properly positioned. Speaking of positions, I was short several calls on IBIT at $65, which is right in this area here, right in there. I get it, that's 65.02, but sometimes it's hard to get this to be exactly on the penny. But nonetheless, that's where my strike price was. And I woke up today. I guess I woke up today and I did a lot of things before the market opened. I'm so used to living in Hawaii, but woke up to see what's going on with the stock market. This morning when the market opened, boom, we opened up here. And I was in the first, what was this, the first hour of the market being open. It was it was the first couple minutes of the market being open. It opened up around 64 and some change. I forgot exactly, but I was thinking, am I going to have to roll this position or what? But looking at a variety of things, including volume profile, but for on two different time frames, 30-day volume profile, 15-day volume profile, and I forget what the exact candlestick, I guess, aggravation period. I forgot. I don't know what the name of that is, but this is like one day. I forget what I have that set on there. But nonetheless, looking at the volume profile, looking at the the moving averages, and the fact that time was ticking, and I remember I remember it was maybe it hit a high of was it 64.38, 64.35. You can see it right there. Look right there. Right now, look right there. 64.35. So I remember it got up to 64.35, but it pulled back a little bit, and I was thinking, on the volume profiles, I think it was around 63 and some change, and I saw that the moving averages right here. So not that it is resistance, but it can kind of act as resistance and around the 64. So I just, instead of taking any immediate action, the I guess I did take an immediate action, and that immediate action was wait, wait a minute. So I was watching on 15-minute charts, 5 minute chart and a 15-minute chart, and an hourly chart. Between those three, and as I mentioned, uh, support, resistance, moving averages, volume profile, and I figured if the price is not going to go above, if it's going to stay below 64.35, if it's like if it's not going to go above that, then because they were 0 days to expiration, I just needed time to go by. And sure enough, it pulled back, but it really had my attention all day. I was short calls on that. I had short strangles on a variety of other stocks, and basically everything expired out of the money, which is great. But what's even greater is the ability to just be sitting in front of a computer before the market opens, looking at looking at. Let's see if I have it in here. Maybe I guess I'm not sure where it's at, but looking at the after hours trading for a variety of things, and yeah, it's fantastic. It really, really is fantastic. So gonna make it short and sweet because there's really not a lot of talk. There's not a lot to talk about other than it was exciting to manage that short position with a 65 strike on IBIT. That was very fun and exciting, and I'm patting myself on the back for not rolling it and but being prepared to and and watching it and watching all my other positions and enjoying the dividends coming in, enjoying the option premium expiring. It's pretty fantastic. So with that, I'm gonna get this uploaded and go off to do something else. Aloha.